Hi everyone. In today's video, we are going to cover what is RPC function is and how can you call RPC function from Bubble using a plugin. So let's get started. So before even deep diving into the what exactly the RPC is, let's talk about why we worry about it. Like what is the need of it, right? So in when you building your product and everything, you need to do some calculation, right? So you will need to fetch some data and then you do the some calculation on top of it and then show that data to the user. Just to give you the example, let's consider our example. So we have a job board, right? But for as an admin, we want to see how many total user jobs are there, how many total companies are there, how many jobs are published or not published, or some graph data and everything, right? So one way of doing it is fetch the complete job data at a client side and then do all of this total jobs, total company, and all of this. Second way and most efficient way is only fetching the data that is required and getting a cumulative data like how many total jobs are there, how many total companies are there, how many total published jobs are there, what is the graph for the published and unpublished job ratio, what are the jobs by the type, right? Only the final numbers, not the entire row, not the end content from my job table, right? So that's why we need a RPC function is. Now, bit of theory. What is RPC? Full form of the RPC. RPC is remote procedural calls. In Supabase, we call it them as remote functions or sometimes post grace function. All of them. Now get back to our example where we are covering how to create a dashboard for our admin page. We need to fetch total number of jobs, total number of company, published jobs. These are the three things. Right now, it's just a placeholder 103. And also we need to fetch the how many of the published job, how many unpublished job, and their percentage from the total. Let me show you how can we do in the Superbase. Again, so building we can build a RPC via two way. One is no code way, one is code way. First, let me show you the code way. Sorry, no code way. Go to the database, then go to functions and just click on create a new function. And here you can write a code to for your functions, right? But we are not going to write it. We will ask AI to write it. And that's how it become a no code way. So we will say create RPC function to fetch the total jobs, total published job, and total unique company from the job table. Do fetch the published job and unpublished job percentage. Keep it decimal value to 2 and fetch the unpublished job percentage too. So let's do that. Okay, this is what it returned. So we will just run it. We will just copy that and paste it here. And if I say run it, hit run. Now time to actually see if it is working or not. Say select star from. Can you check why it returned nothing? If you see, there's nothing it returned in the functions. So it forget to actually return it. So this is how we need to do it. Okay, first we need to drop the older table. Go to drop old function. It have something like drop functional. Okay, yeah. Just copy it, paste it here, run. Now we will just copy this and say run. Now we will again try to run it. Perfect. Now we got the data. If you see, there's a total 52 jobs are there. 2 jobs are published. 12 companies are there. And my published ratio is 3.85 and my unpublished ratio is 96.15. So that data is coming. Now time to show in the bubble side. Again, we will do as a copy JSON. Go to bubble and create an object. Say job stats. Now we have to call a RPC function. So we'll search for RPC. This is the element it come. We can put it anywhere, but again, we are putting it into the floating row. Again, right? So now we will define that. What is the function name? Function name, you can go to this is our function name. Copy that here. What is the data type it will return? So we have just created it. Job stats, right? Yeah, that's the only thing. Colon page load, yes. Colon page load. Oh, sorry. Make it as a yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Now I just need to assign the data. I'll say RPC, my object, first item, and this is the total jobs. I will just copy that. Total company will be to unique companies. Here, what we are going to do, say publish job. Here in the graph, we need, okay. So here we need array. Not array, but let's say job stats, and we will say PC stats object. That's it. And value expression and label expression. Say current point, total job, published job, and this is going to be total published, unpublished job percentage. I guess that's how label is created. Percentage, decimal number, 2 places. Nothing. I hope. So now time to run it. So if you see, we saw the data. You see 96.15 and then 3.85. So that's why I just need to make that. So that's how you do the RPC thing. And for job types and job per company, it's your homework. You do it. Just one thing before wrapping up. Make sure your auth policy apply correctly. So right now we have fetch put an admin restriction, and I have logged in into the admin. That's why I'm putting able to see the all the data. So that is the one thing for you. I hope you all understand the RPC and when exactly use it.